Yay! So hopefully pre-rolls are done. Um, uh, because of the nature of the fact that I am drawing on the computer that I normally keep an eye on that time, there may be more. I'm sorry. Um, but I'll try and curb those as much as possible. Um, so it's been a while. Um, Lots of things have been happening for me. I got a new job. I started a new podcast, which will be up soon. Um, let's see. I've done a lot. I've been really, really doing a lot. And it's really exciting. I am redoing my streaming space. So that's going to take some time, but we've got it started. I've got colors picked out. And it's gonna be great. I'm excited. Uh, so I'm officially going to try to be back on October 1st. It's only a week. We'll see where I stand in the whole rearranging everything. Um, and I will know my work schedule a bit better, so I can finally plan and actually make a schedule for you guys. I've missed you guys. I've missed playing, I've missed drawing, I've missed chatting. Um, so I really, really want to get back to it, especially because apparently, okay, so I try really hard. I'm trying really hard right now to avoid Twitter, avoid spoilers. I don't really want to know much more about Veilguard than I already do. So I had no idea that apparently the character creator was released. Like, seriously? I'm gonna have to play with that a little bit later on. I've heard that it's got a lot of features that people have been asking for a long, long time. A lot of inclusivity, a lot of hair. Oh my god, hair. The hair. I'm still freaking out about the hair. But, um, I've just been really excited. I haven't taken a look at it yet. I am completely um, going blind into it. I would. That's something I'll do on one of my free days. I'll come on as a stream and I will work on creating my rook. So I think that'd be fun. Today, though, I figured we can chat a little bit more about what we're excited about. Um, I can chat a little bit more about what's in store for my channel, and let's draw some. Um, the piece that I started a couple of streams ago, I actually finished like you know um, the line art for. Um, I was so excited I couldn't stop working on it. So, however, I started a comic, a Solus comic, um, and so I've been working on that and saving this for working and chatting with you guys. Um, I know that after this, provided if I'm not on the character creator, going forward from here, I think my artwork's going to go on either art or just chatting in Twitch. Um, just because I don't want to take over, the Veil Guard, information dump for people. I do want this to remain uh spoiler free because like I said, I'm trying really hard not to see anything. I want to be surprised. I've been waiting for this game for 10 years. So I really kind of want to I want to work on trying not to be tempted. And I am very tempted. Don't get me wrong. but I don't want spoilers. I don't want to know ahead of time. So it's it's quite yeah. Sorry. Let me fix my volume. I have a brand new um mic, as you can see. And it might have been a little bit loud. I apologize. Um I just realized that it might have been a little bit loud. Um but I'm excited. It's a very pretty mic. It does rainbows, which I love. Matches my computer, my keyboard, everything. Everything in my life is rainbows. And that could be a double entendre. I don't know. Uh, so anyway, I I've been thinking on a lot of oh, I missed that part. Um let me switch this too. Sorry, let me think. For a second. I want a new one. New add color. Yes, add color set. No, not one of those. I never know how to do these. Um, darn it. Anyway, I've been really, really thinking on, um, story stuff when it comes to my rook, and mostly my Lavellan, my Inquisitor, because I mean I am stuck in Solavellan hell. I am super super excited about finding out where it goes. I mean, this has been a 10-year long cliffhanger, and I am just spazzing out really. Like I've been shaking and everything like that. So, it's been really intense, I have to say. Oh shoot, I didn't mean to move that. I don't want to move that. How do I put it back? Put it back. There it is. Sorry. I'm gonna up that a little bit so I can actually see my layers. Um, let's do this. Let's switch. Let's switch this to up here. Ah, darn it. I love Clip Studio. I've been using it for many, many years. Sometimes it does stupid things like this, and it drives me crazy. Okay. This is all well and good. Where is my preview now? Oh, no, that wasn't it. I don't have animation. My preview. I want view window. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Navigator. There it is. Okay. Now let's take this one and change. No, I need layers. What did I do? I need my layers back. Layer. Layer. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I want that there. And then I want in this window, I want navigator. There we go. I got it back. I got it back. And now you guys can actually see it a little bit. I really need to work on my workspace. I've been working with this workspace for a while, and I just don't adapt very well. Anyway, okay, back to Dragon Age. I also have to find out what layer I'm on. Okay. Um, so I have a lot of angst in my head for other other comics in that I've been working on. I've been working on this one. for a bit, and I finally got a panel colored fully. So on to the next. Um, I have released it on my Twitter, on my Just the Spoiled Bat Twitter. I need to put it on the other one. Uh, but I did it in the black and white, but I'm going to do a full color. So I wanted to share it with everybody while I worked on it because I didn't know how long this was going to take for it. So um, anyway, today is not a day for that. Today is a day for all of my characters. Um, my warden and my hawk and everything. I need marker. I realized I forgot to fill this in. There we go. Okay. So I've just been. What have you guys been doing when it comes to waiting for Veilguard? Um, I've had a lot to distract me, luckily. Um, and I go up. So I really, really haven't been on Twitter to find out things or to be a nosy pest or whatever, you know? Um, where's my history? Color history. There it is. Um, let's find my silvers. I think. Where did I put my silvers? Mm, this one might be one. Nope, this one might be it. I think this is it. It's been a little while since I worked on this. Um, but yeah, I've just been really, really trying hard, and I know I keep on repeating that, but I know it's increasingly difficult to avoid spoilers and everything like that, you know? Um I've I've never been good at not paying attention. I was the kid who was so impatient when it came to Christmas that I used to I'm a present shaker. I'm a present shaker, and I have to say that's yeah. Uh I should be ashamed. I really should be ashamed. Actually, you know what? I think I messed this up. I think this is supposed to be blue. Um, where's my eraser? There it is. I think that's a really tiny freaking eraser. Let's do this. I think this is supposed to be the blue, actually. Just like right here, I think it's supposed to be the blue. I think I had it right the first time. Um, even here, I think is. Oh well, that's a finger. Oh, well, yeah, that's right. Never mind on that. I need to go back on that. Um, yeah, we're gonna keep it while I work on it. Um, but I see everybody right now is having fun in the character creator, and part of me is like, you know, you could be doing that too. Um, and I'm trying very, very hard to be a not present shaker. Um, and saving that for another day where I have better mental capabilities. Um, that and switching over, it becomes a whole thing between my computer and my PlayStation. I would still have to log into my PlayStation too. So um, that and unfortunately, I have not yet pre-ordered. I know, I know, I'm shamed. I really am. Um, I just haven't had, you know, the finances at the moment because new job, you know. I just got to be a little more patient, which is fine. You know, I don't mind um, waiting just a little bit longer. I've waited 10 years already. So I can wait to pre-order. I'll get it before everything. So, but I hope everybody's having fun in that character creator. And I think the character creator is probably the only I think it's the only thing pre-release that I'm probably going to involve myself in. Um just because I have to play with a character creator. I mean, we've been waiting for them to release it for a while. So, and we've been begging for it. So, I'm definitely going to be playing with it, don't get me wrong. Um but since the last gameplay trailer, I don't know anything that's going on with it. Um So that's been me. I've also been way too busy with family gatherings, new job, and rearranging things, trying to pick up things. Um, I have too much stuff. I really do. Um, but yeah, I love the thing with Veilguard coming out finally. I have to say, I've not felt like this in a long time. Um, I'm still a big Final Fantasy fan. I will That game is forever in my heart. I still play it. I still love it. I know I just needed a break from it for a little bit. Um I'll get back to playing it again very soon. Um but Dragon Age has something to where I've made a lot of friends through Dragon Age. One of the local conventions in our area, the one of the owners is a huge Dragon Age fan, and so there was a very big um, focus on Dragon Age talent and programs and stuff like that. So, or BioWare in general, actually, because we did do a lot of uh, you know, Mass Effect stuff, panels and stuff like that was great. Um, they are returning next year since, unfortunately COVID uh kind of kept things like that meh. Like we couldn't really do anything. But they are coming back, and um I'm really excited. Through them um I've met Mark Dara, or Dara. I don't know how. I'm sorry. I always forget how to exactly pronounce your name, Mark. But I've met you, and I appreciate you. Um, I've also um met many times with Steve Valentine. And Steve is a freaking amazing person. Our Alistair is just as funny and goofy, as he is in the game as he is in real life. He's a super nice guy. I gave him lots of moonshine because I stopped drinking it, and so I was giving it to my friends at this convention the last time. And I asked him, I'm like, "Do you want to try some moonshine?" He's like, "Yeah, sure." And so he tried some grape moonshine. He's like, "This tastes like Robitussin." But he still drank it, which was great. And so I'm like, "Pick which one you want. You take how many you want, dude." So, um he's just a very, very nice guy. Super nice guy. The first time he came to that convention, uh that morning, I had everything set up to go to the convention, buy my ticket, had money for autographs and stuff in the dealer's room. And someone got into our bank account and took over $600, which was pretty much all we had at the moment, at the time. Took all of our money that day. I was crushed. I was really, really crushed. Um, that's how I became friends with the owner of the convention, who very graciously, offered me and my husband tickets. I had 2 other friends offer to buy me my ticket. That's how crushed I was, and that's how awesome Dragon Age can be. Like, I just so that you guys know that it isn't all just online drama about, guys who have nothing better to do than to just tear down everything they possibly can, just for shits and giggles. Um, I It's just been a fantastic journey, um, with my friends, and so it is very dear to my heart, um, in a way that if I don't know Final Fantasy can take that type of place. I don't get the same feeling. Um, I also love a lot of angst and stuff like that, so it just calls to my inner Shakespeare. Um, I'm a big Shakespeare fan, so it's like, yeah. Um, but that's what Dragon Age honestly has meant to me for so long. Um, and I know I'm just like kind of muttering, and I'm sorry. I hope I'm trying to be a bit clearer. Um, in my talking, I know that, I don't know I don't look at my numbers while I'm streaming. So, I could be talking to no one, but I'm still talking to you. Um, Whenever, you get that chance or whatever, or if you are there. Um, I it's really important to me to share how much I absolutely love this game and what this community was like. It's different now. It's a very different feeling now. I know we have a lot of younger fans who have just in the 10 years since Inquisition, or since the announcement, I should say, um, for Dragon Age 4, that I know there's a lot of new youngins. Um, I've been playing since the start, um, and it's just really exciting for me. It's kind of emotional, I'm getting kind of at the detailing. So, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move on to the next, cause yeah. Um, did I do that all on one? I did. That's fine. That's fine. We're good. We're just gonna do this. Yeah. We'll put that on another layer. I split everything into different layers. Um, I'm just gonna be messy at the moment, and I'll get it after. Um, I really hope that this ignites a lot of um even more new fans. Um, I hope a lot of the naysayers are proven wrong. If you still don't like it, that's your opinion. That's your right to have that opinion. But the one thing I really do ask, as, a fellow gamer, not just a Dragon Age fan, but a fellow gamer, don't punch people down. Please don't do that. It's infuriating because nobody had these issues back when Dragon Age 2 came out. And when Dragon Age Inquisition came out, yeah, you had some people who were all like, I don't really like it that much. It's not like the other ones. But you had so many other people, like, they didn't go out on the internet as much and tore every aspect of it down and, berated people who genuinely like it. Um, I, as a person, as a gamer, I just hope people quit doing that crap. Like honestly, just if you have a bad opinion about it, if it is not your thing, great. It's not your thing. Don't play it. But please shut the F up. I had to censor myself. I did censor myself, but please, yes, just shut up. Because we don't need that. You know, we as a world even don't need that. We play these games to escape the crappy worlds out there. So we can enter a world that is generally crappy too, but it's a little more with more explicable reasons. That it, yeah. Um but yeah, I've seen people and even some newer fans just run off some of the old guard. And that's what I'm calling us. Because we've been there from the beginning. Um, People have called them out for no reason. No reason. We have bigger problems. In especially, we do have bigger problems in this fandom too. Um, that's just, and that's part of fandom. That's you're gonna deal with that with every single game. You're gonna deal with that with a lot of, you know, the guys who insert themselves uh just because they don't like, you know, other people. Um, I play this game because I love the story. I love every aspect of it. It's been, from the start, it's been like that. It's been that to me. And to see people like just like it's not even out yet. Like, dudes, like it's not out yet. How can you say it's gonna suck? How can you say it sucks if it's not even out yet? And I've seen a lot of people start you know, turning about face, with it. I'm also trying hard not to do as many like fillers in my speech. It's gonna be there. Just letting you know. Um, Let me get a drink. I have a cool skull mug. It doesn't keep it cold, but it's awesome looking. Just sharing. Yeah. Um, for the month of October, while I wait on this, I'm going to try and continue Inquisition. Um, I'll probably be streaming every chance I get that I'm not working, in order to do so. So that's something to look forward to. Um, really don't like her makeup, but I'll work with that later. Um, I'm really wanting to play some like horror games too. That and costuming. Come on, guys. It's Halloween. We're gonna have our gotta get our costumes out and prepare for Veilguard, and yeah, I will be ready. I'm gonna be ready. But in the meantime, that's why I am drawing and sketching and creating so much angst and feels and everything Just like a lot of the other artists that are out there. If you have not checked out Dragon Age artists Twitter and stuff like that, all the artists out there, people have been making some fantastic stuff and it's been amazing. Um let's see. I had a texture. I think I have a leather texture actually. I think this well, it might help if I get a darker color. And I think I kind of used that. I think I need to make it bigger. Maybe. Maybe. I don't like that brown though. We need a different brown. Um, let's go that way. Okay. Let's see. I think we need a bit more pressure. No, we have opacity. Let's see our settings for this. Let's see. Brush shape. We have that. Oh no, I don't want to add that. Ah, darn it. Brush tip. That's what I'm looking for. So, okay, so we do have brush density. Let's look at stroke. Yeah. Sorry, that was bad. That was really bad. Wow, they changed this up for me. Like, oof. We're gonna do that as random. We're gonna do continuous spraying. Actually, let's not do continuous spraying. I never know what. Oh, I see. Never mind. See, does this work? No, I don't like that. I don't like it. Um, okay then. Let's create the gap. Um, yeah. Yeah, let's go with this. Let's do a little in the middle. Little in the middle. Wow, that sounded very southern. Holy crap. Anyway, so yes. I had asked earlier, what's your favorite thing that you're looking forward to in Veilguard? Like I said, for me, it is Solas's story. Um, these games do mean a lot to me, and let's see. What I was doing yesterday was really cool. On when I was working on my Solavellan um co- comic, and I was playing around with. Oh, that was too much. I was playing around with how to create embossing. Um, when you do embossing, and I'll demonstrate it when I work with that. Um, but right now, what we're doing is we are trying to get a little bit of depth with a texture I don't particularly like. I really don't think I like this texture that much. I thought I had leather. Let's see, down my massive list of brushes. No. Maybe I have it in this petal. These are lots of stars, smog. That's background stuff. That's cross hatching. I really don't look at that. Um, nope, 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 nope. Let's see. Gotta be in one of these. It's my patterns. It might be here. Nope. Scar brush, stars, and stupid stuff. You know, pastel might be. Maybe not. Oh, it's a blend. It's a blender. No wonder why. Oh, I should have looked at the thing. Um, hey, here we go. Let's work with this. So yes, back to Dragon Age. Um, some of the things I hope that we get to see is I really want to see Fenris again. I love Fenris. He was definitely an obsession for uh the time that I was playing. Oh shoot, I should have done um see, this is why I usually don't talk when I draw. I'm usually listening to music. Let's get rid of all of this. Which this might take a bit because it's a lot of stupid strokes. I should have done that continuous spraying. Come on. There we go. Okay. There we go. This is what we wanted to do. We wanted to do another layer and attach it. Um so yeah, I want to see Fenris. It's like, Fenris, where are you? Oh, let's fix this. It doubles your color. So this, I think I'm gonna go with that one. Oof, nope. I keep messing up. I'm sorry. I'm a better artist than this. There we go. Oh, that definitely looks a lot more like leather. What we're gonna do though, because it's very prominent, um I'm probably gonna lower the opacity. Oh, no, I meant to do this. Here we go. Yeah. All right. So with brown, since brown works with orange a lot, so we're gonna use orange, and we're gonna keep on this level, lighten it up a little. Want a little bit more saturation. That's a good color. A little more saturation than what I had. Uh, I don't know how much I like this. It's how it goes, isn't it? All right, what we're gonna do, I think, we are gonna use POW. POW right here. POW Rough Blend. And let's make it bigger. We want to smooth it out a little bit. I'll get that texture somehow. I'm just not thinking as to how. So yeah, I mean, I want to see Fenris. I mean, I want to see a lot of people, you know, like I would love to see Alistair again, but we have gotten him for 3 games already. Um, so I understand. Sorry, Steve. Um, and then I'm just trying to think of who all I wanna see because there's just everybody. I would love to see Dorian again, which, I mean, it's all these Tevinter characters. Um, if, uh, if they kill Varric, we riot. We riot at dawn. Um, that's only if they kill Varric, though. We're gonna have to wait. I hate waiting. I am Inigo Montoya. I hate waiting. It's okay. I want a speckle then, maybe. Maybe a speckle will work better. Brushes. That's clouds, sky, grass, stuff in Russian that I can't. That one looks promising though. Whoa. Oh, that does look promising. All right. Good, good, good show. Hey. Oh, I like this. I like this a lot. Check that out, y'all. We're gonna be like sporadic with it, I think. Yeah. Um so, who do you want to see? Let me know. Um but yeah, no, just give me soulless though and I am a happy clam. I don't know how clams can be happy, but apparently they can be. Um Never understood that. There we go. Yeah, I'm really kind of liking this here, y'all. All right. Put a little bit of that there, a little bit of that there. Get some darkened. Don't worry, this will get better. This will get so much more better. Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of liking that. All right, so what we're gonna do now, oh yeah, let's make this a little smaller so that we can get, oof, too bad the texture doesn't really, I guess we're just gonna have to do it that way. That's fine. It's gonna look awesome. Um, so I've also been really wanting to like catch up on the comics. I have Blue Wraith, or at least I think I have the first volume of Blue Wraith. Um, which is why I really, really want to see, you know, I want to see Fenris. I want to see what he's been up to. What more has he done? Because he's amazing. Um, yeah, let's do this. To do a little bit of that, make it look a little textured. This should be down here. I like this. All right, so then we're gonna do this. Maybe not like that. Ugh, I don't like that though. It shrinks the particles. Particles, particles, particles. Where are you? Here we go. No, that's not it. Spraying effect. Here we go. Particle size. Right now it's like nothing. Okay, I'm getting it though. It's there. It's there. So let's up the density a little bit. And let's up the particle size a little bit. Oof. Nope. Let's up it even more. And even more. Oof. Nope. I don't like that. Particle density is slow. Alright. We don't want spray deviation as much though. We want to control this a little. Yeah, see that? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this. So that I constantly have control over that. Let's fix this too. No, brush. Yeah, no, I think that was it. Stroke, gap. Let's see. Yeah, I think that works. Okay. It's better than nothing. It's still shitty. It's still shitty. Oh my goodness. Let's try and I mean, maybe it looks okay. If y'all think it looks okay, I mean, I could always do this first though. I need that spray deviation again. I made a mistake turning that off. Texture, no texture. Spraying effect, particle size, spray deviation. Okay, direction of particle. Can it be random? Do random. Direction of line. Okay. That should do it. That should do it. Yep. Let's get a little smaller. Yeah, that works. Yay! But yeah, there's a lot in, like, the comics. You get to see Fenris more, you get to see Varric more, Isabella's in them, Dorian is in them. I just haven't had a chance to, like, whenever they came out, I couldn't get them. I didn't have, the funds to do it. But I got Blu-rays for my birthday last year, so that was a little different. Yeah, we're gonna kind of hide it a little. Okay, and then if we lighten it up just a little. Yeah, look at that! Yay! But we still need to do the other one. We still need to do the other one. Okay, I can't remember what. Okay, particle size, when it's small, 40. When it's larger, nope, it's gotta be larger than that. That's too large. Yep, there it is. Or, well, let's see. Is it this? There we go. Let's do it that way. It's probably that way. Yep. Okay. But I'm doing it backwards. I need that here. So, yeah, like, I know what happens during the missing. Which that came out when I was getting into, like, I was really getting into Dragon Age. I just didn't have a chance to get it, which sucks. It really does. I'm gonna have to do this way. It's not gonna look the same. It's really not gonna look the same. But you know what? You know what? They're sisters. They're not twins, they're sisters. It's different. It's the eyebrow rule. Eyebrows are never the same, but they're sisters. They're not twins. Sisters. Yep. And I'm gonna do this just a little to, yeah. This one a little bit more. Okay. And then we gotta go small again. Particle size was 40. Nope, 40. 41's good enough. That's fine. It's good enough. Oh, that's right. We upped the spray deviation, didn't we? So yeah, I mean, trying to think about my rook. I really don't know what I'm gonna do with my rook. I know who I'm romancing already. I mean, Lucanus, I mean, yeah. Let's see, particle, that's right, it was the particle density I didn't like. But much more than that, I mean, I think I'm gonna make her a crow. Definitely doing a her. Because I have to have representation of myself, and that's where I'm at. Yeah, I think I'm gonna make her a crow. I've always liked the crows. I've always, you know, Zevran was pretty cool. And so, I really wanna... Oh, I did that wrong, didn't I? That's okay. We can fix. Like that. And do this. It's not the same, but it's close enough. Besides, it's just gonna be like that. And then I'm gonna do something. Do this, do that again. All right. So doing embossing, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna lower, where are they? Tabris lines. I'm gonna lower that opacity because I'm gonna work with this here. Gonna go back to my layer. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go back to my usual paints. I'm gonna go to soft line sketch color. And I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a really tiny line. Let's up that a little bit. That works. Yes. You do a dark line. Right? I wanna do Lucanus. Yeah, yeah. I mean, That's what that goes without saying. Um, but yeah, uh, but I don't know name yet. I don't know. I'm leaning towards red hair, but I kind of want a lot of like reminders story wise. You know, have her remind Solus a lot of Lavalin. So, or a lot of my Lavalin, I should say. I know I should be doing this one stroke. All right, let's go to the other side. I made little wings. That's what these are. They're supposed to be stupid griffin wings. Ah, that's too big. Let's go down a little to 14. That's why I did sketchy lines, because I didn't want to. Don't worry about that. Boom. Um, yeah, I mean, I'm someone who does stories. Obviously, I am an illustrator. So my brain is constantly working with stories. And I'm one of those people who can actually visualize it in their head like a almost like a music video or a scene in a movie. Now getting that to translate to what I want, that's a little different. That's a skill issue. um a skill issue I need to work on a bit more, but that's why I'm doing these things so that I can do this a little bit more and do it better every time. Come on. I don't know why my Clip Studio's been like really messing up. Like it's been slow. I think I have to I do have a lot of like new videos on my laptop though, so I think getting rid of those might help. But I don't want to put them on cloud. Ugh. Which is another thing I'm really excited about, the fact that we don't have to sign into anything to play. If I wanted to play incognito, I can play incognito, but I'm not gonna. I'm gonna do it in stream. Um it's I feel awful because I still haven't finished Dawn Trail. Um for that exact reason, I want to do it on stream, but life has gotten in the way. Um but this one is one that while I waited 2 years for Dawn Trail, this is one I've waited 10. Um, so, so I have my lines. What I'm going to do, well, let's do it here too. Do one there. I know you can barely see them, but you'll see them. Don't worry about it. Do one here. There should be 3. Do I have like 3 on one arm and 2 on the other? Yeah. Oh wait, no, it's because you can't see it over here. Well, I do have one, so let's fix that. See, I did have one. All right, and then we go to this one and do this. Okay. So then what I am doing, I'm going to take and make another layer and attach, well, it comes attached when you do it in between already. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to take, oh God, where was it? Here we go. I'm going to take our crazy brush and I'm going to do this along the edge. Oh, just along the edges so that it looks sunken in a little. Or you could do it the other way around and make it look raised. The cool part comes when you go to get that light part going in. You'll see. You'll see. Okay. That's that one. Let's go over here. Get this one. This one's more easy to do because, yeah. There we go. All right. Oh, I forgot to do that, didn't I? It's okay. Go back here. Do that here. Nope, that's on the new layer, isn't it? Whoops. Top layer. There. There. Up. Wait a minute. So maybe I didn't. I'm confused. I confuse myself. Don't worry about it. Not gonna worry about it. Okay, so then you go to the light colors. Once you have that, right? And we're gonna zoom in a little because I'm blind. And we're gonna do this. And it makes it look embossed, which is really cool. You know, this method actually is also how they do stage scars. Did you know that? Yep. I learned that in high school theater. And now you guys can take it for your cosplay needs. Yep, you just take a dark and you take a light. You put them next to each other. And boom. All right. Now this one's where it gets a little more tricky. Because we need to look at where the light's going to be hitting. And that's not here. Well, I mean, it is here. It's up top, though. That looks terrible, though. I'm not doing it right. There we go. All right. So most of this is going to be on this side. On the top. On the top until you get right here. Now it's inside. Yep. Outside. Nope, that's on top. That's not what we want. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think my stabilization's already at 100, so... Top. Inside. Alright, top. I'm gonna do this every time. I feel like the Bob Ross, just like, you do it this way. And you pat, 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 pat. My lips are getting dry though, which means hydration break. Yeah. Let me see how much water I have left. Yeah. So I'm gonna go get some lip gloss because my lips are chapped now from talking. So I'm going to do that as an ad. As ads for Twitch. I know I'm streaming both YouTube and Twitch. So for you YouTube people, go get a snack, a drink. I will be right back once my stream deck wakes up. There it is. All right. All right. I'm sure that's done. It might not be. The ads. Let me get back adjusted and try not to hit. There we go. We're going back to the inside. No, my lips get very dry, and I'm trying to make sure that they don't, because they split and I don't like it. It looks terrible. My lips, not the draw. I mean, the drawing's kind of meh. It's not looking the same as I did yesterday, but that's okay. Well, then again, I also have it's lines um from the line art, which we're gonna fix in just a second. All right, so you have it right there. See. All right, let's go into lines. It's up. Okay. Which one layer is on it? It's on the lower. Here we go. Okay. So we're gonna get our little teeny tiny. I don't know how it got to be that small. And then we're gonna go to our object. Hit that. Delete. Hit that. Delete. Hit that. Delete. And hit that. Delete. Oh, don't forget this one. Hit that one. Delete. See? It looks alright. What I probably would end up doing, I would end up like once like the pattern, which the pattern, oh yeah, we already lightened that up, didn't we? Oh, that's okay. All right, let's go back to 20% over here. Well, that's 52%. Yeah, it needs to be less than that. There we go. And then that's the top, so let's do that. See, you can learn all sorts of tricks from me that I find out myself like 5 minutes before. But no, this was actually a trick that I learned a while ago, when it came to folds and effects and stuff like that. Embossing was a thing I asked about, and it's basically you're looking at an edge, a complete edge, and so with that edge you get, you know, the light hitting it, right? You have the light hitting the line, and then you have the shadow on the other side. Especially if it's like a line, you know? You see it a lot in metal, like metal scratches and stuff like that. Same thing. you just lighten it up a little to where it's barely visible and it looks like it's like on, you know, on that. So yeah. So I've been seeing, you know, what people have been up to when it comes to um like at least just for a little bit for today. I know I saw Kala working on her stuff, which is pretty cool. Um she's one of us old guard. That's yep. All right. Now, the thing too I forgot to mention is that with light, you always think that, oh, if I put the light on the side that the light is hitting, and then the dark on the side that the shadow's supposed to be. No. Nope. Other way around. Because if you have a scratch, then the light is hitting the opposite side of that scratch, and then the shadow is on the other side. So, yep, you take that, turn them. That's shadows. And that's why I'm doing, outside, inside, outside, inside. See, this is where it's a little tricky, I think. Yeah, no, I guess it does do it on the inside. So I thought it might have shifted, but no. Okay. So yep, we've got that one done. So let's go back to the lines. Up the opacity. Let's see, lines that delete, delete, oh, delete, and delete. I mean, it's not the greatest, but probably, you know what I need to fix? I need to fix this. I need to blend it a little. Where's my POW? Where's POW? There it is. POW's rough blend. Here, we'll do this. Blend it just a little. Do that to the other side too. Just a little. All right, and then you take this one and we lower. You get it to where you just see it. Yeah, it's all right. Okay. Oh yeah, and then we've got this up here. Let's get this color and go back to my Millipen. Oh, that's wrong. That's the wrong thing. I need it on this. There we go. All right, let's look for any spots I missed. Because there could be some spots I missed. Like that's a spot I missed. When I'm starting to color, I get kind of messy, so I don't really pay attention. That part I missed. All right. That looks about right. Okay, so this one's gonna be a little more. Yeah. We're gonna do this in the middle. This one I think I'm just gonna use POW. Use my soyo. My soyo oil. That's literally what it's called. And you can't get it anymore on the acid thing. I had to fix things so that I could keep it. Alright. So we need to lighten it up. Because this is dark already. So I'm going from dark to light instead of light to dark. And it's gonna be in the middle. Always in the middle. Can't remember if I colored the braid yet either. I'm gonna save that for another day. Because braids are... oof. I don't know why I do it to myself. But I do. Much like Solavellan, I do it to myself. Oh shoot, there's one. Oh, and shoot, I put it on the actual thing. That's fine. That's alright. We're not worried. Oh. There we go. So this is my Tabris. She's very quiet. She thinks a lot. So she's very clever. I like her a lot. Alright. And then we're gonna do another. Gonna third this up. Look at that. Alright. We... And then I erase terribly. Like, there's so many different ways I could actually erase to make it so much easier. And I don't. That's my own fault. Let's see. Like this, like this. Alright. Like this. Boom. Okay. So then we're going to take our blender de Cris. There we go. I kind of run out of things to talk about with Dragon Age. Like, I think because I'm not, you know, I'm trying not to see what like any like the updated news is, that I'm kind of in a rut when it comes to discussions. Um and that's my own fault. Oh no, wait. Vows and Vengeance. I've been watching it, listening to it. Um I have not listened to the latest one, but I am planning on it. Today, if I didn't go streaming, I would have been listening to it today. But so far, it's really interesting, and I like the cameos. I like us getting to know our our companions a little more. Um, I like knowing the in between of things. You know how Solus is once again a huge f up. Um, always a huge f up, but we love him. Most of us. Some of us. I don't know how many of us, but we do. We're out there. Um, Voice acting has been great. It really has. I'm always impressed with voice actors, mostly because I only work with one voice, and I only work with two accents. Like my own accents. They mishmash each other. Um, that's yeah. Um, if I could, I would change things to just chatting at this point. Art and just chatting. Um, but that's on Twitch, and that I would have to do on here. Or I have another monitor in front of me. So why don't we do that? I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna open up. Sorry, I don't mean to shake my thing. All right. That's YouTube. Let's go here. Go to Twitch. All right. Let's see. Do 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 do. There it is. All right, let's go. Let's go to just chatting for a little bit. I do have a lot to update on. Um, oh, that's not what I wanted. Here we go. Uh, X that out and yep, there it is. Done. Okay, that's back. Okay. So I started a podcast with a friend. Um, he's the one who's going to be mostly hosting it. I will give links and stuff like that when it's up. We have 2 episodes done. We will have a third on Monday. One of them is something that I'm really interested in sharing here as well. Just as we draw or, just as we chat and everything like that. And since October is coming up, I thought it would be awesome to not just play some spooky games, but what ghost stories do you guys have? So I've always had a really big interest in ghost stories ever since I was a kid, right? And I just I just love the idea of it, and I get spooked out and I freak myself out. And I don't know why I'm talking about this right now because like I'm no one's home with me right now and it's kind of scary. Um so I've got several ghost stories of my own. I don't want to tell them um until I'm doing that stream. Um but yeah, I also have evidence. And I know that sounds weird and it's for those more personal people. I did a video for my family and my friends to put on Facebook because I'm not on Facebook very much. Updating them on things. And as I am talking, I caught an EVP, I think. So I think it'd be awesome to share that. And, the reason why I'm bringing it up now is because I would love to hear your ghost stories. I want to hear things you found out, like you have like folk tales in your town or your state, um, your own experiences. I have several. Uh, I want to know, maybe even your friends' experiences. If I knew a buddy, I would love to hear them. Um, so, send me a DM or whatever, and I will, or, comment, if you're on YouTube, comment down, below, tell me your stories. I will read them on stream. And we can have a spooky night. Um, it's I'm really, yeah. I love Halloween. I do. I absolutely, obviously. Um, I'm a former cosplayer, so it's always a chance for me to dress up in some of my costumes. I do have a Lavellan costume. I also have a Tabris costume, but I don't know if it fits anymore. It was kind of tight the last time I tried it on. So, and I've been swimming, so I've got a bit of muscle definition happening, and so it's my bolero is really tight up in the shoulder areas. So I might have to make another, Grey Warden costume, which sucks because I really liked mine. Um, but yeah, and I got like some other surprises and just I want to have fun and I want to have fun with you guys. Halloween as you get older, it's just kind of a thing. Like nobody throws when you hit a certain age, nobody throws parties anymore. You don't get together with your friends anymore. Or your friends have kids and you don't have kids. Which, I mean, yeah, that would be awesome to go trick-or-treating with people. Um, you know, certain, kids in the family or friends have gotten older, so maybe it's time to start doing that get together again. Um, but I always love doing things in the spirit of Halloween. Um, so so yeah, I'm this month is gonna be full of a lot of treats. And that sounds so generic, but that's I don't know how else to say it, you know? I'm not always great with promoting myself. I usually just let this kind of speak for itself, which could be a bad thing, could be a good thing, I don't know. Um, but, I think that this would be something for some of us who, don't get to go out anywhere for Halloween anymore. Um, so if you want to join me, you can dress up if you want. Um, and that's another thing too. If you got costumes, send me the pictures. If you don't mind being seen and stuff like that, if you want to show off your costumes, do that. I'll show them off. Um, I just want to have fun with you guys. I want this Halloween to be really fun, and especially because it's we get Veil Guard on Halloween. Um, and that's when no sleep starts. I'm just saying, no sleep is gonna happen that night. And that sounds dirty, but it's because I'll be playing Veil Guard, and hoping for the scene. Because man, we Solavellans got gypped on the romance scenes. Totally ripped off. Ugh. Um. So yeah, I'm trying. This is how I erase, and I erase like this. I know it sounds there are simpler ways to do it. Um. There really are. But to me, this is part of the catharsis to it. Like, oh, Jude, what, dude? What the heck? I meant to do this. I think because I used both fingers by accident. Um, it's kind of just the therapy. It's almost like coloring mandalas, you know, uh, or coloring books. It's. I love seeing, it like this, and then when you erase, it's like your work kind of magically comes together. And I think that's kind of cool. But see how it's turning? Yeah. I'm really liking that. Yeah. What we do need to do, I don't need to forget to do it. We need to get the darker one. And we need to let's use soft paint. Lower the size a little bit. And we need to do like this. Because there are shadows. Which I should have done this beforehand. I didn't even think about it. Before I even, like, erased any of it. Alright, you do that, and then you get the light one. And there it is. Maybe not soft paint. This oil. What did I... Oh, I know what I was using. I was using this one. There we go. That's a little... Yeah. Right, and then we do orange again. Then we get dark. Alright, here. Boop, 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 boop. And then shadow underneath here. Turn. Thank you. Right. Right here. Shadow. Oh, that can just be that, I guess. Then you get the light. It all starts coming together. Let's see. It just works. It's really kind of cool. And see how good that looks? That looks so good. And then I should be able to go back and erase again because I'm dumb. And I didn't think about that. There we go. There we go. So I've gotten most of my Tabras done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move on to one of the Hawk twins. Let's move on to Garrett. So, which I need to get. Do I have something on the item bank? No. Here we do this. Nope, that's not what I wanted. This open. Oh, no, my downloads. I need... See all my reference images, y'all? Look at them all. So much. There he is. Poop. Alright. Then we're gonna take this, move it over here. Oh, I thought that does that. Oh, I guess not. And we can still move it over here. Same thing with this one. We'll move over here. Well, yeah. Yep. Come on. All right. So now I'm going to go back to Navigator. And then we're going to go back to this one. I'm going to save, actually. I probably really need to save. I haven't saved this entire time. Because I like to live dangerously. Okay. Let's get Garrett a good skin tone. Let's do this one. Go a little lighter. Let's get his tone. I don't want it to be too yellow, but I also don't want it to be too red. There we go. That's a good color. I like that one. All right. I do, when it comes to Dragon Age 2, I do just the generic. But in my canon, in my head canon as well, Garrett and oh shoot. I can't remember her name now. It's off the top of my head. Like, it's right here. Anyway, female hawk. We're just gonna call her female hawk for now. They're both They're both canon. They're twins. I jump in the twins, you know, thing. Uh I think it's a cool concept. Let's see. Where's my teeny thing? Okay. Garrett. Oh, really? Garret. Colors. I'm trying to be better at labeling, especially when I've got something this big. Um, and then we're going to do this. Okay, go to our Millipen. And now I got to figure out what is flesh and what's not. And get my Millipen bigger. There we go. All right. And yes, my stuff's not exactly the same. It's just, well, no, that was red. That should be red. So, see that? That, and I've never drawn beards before. They've just never come up. Ever. And actually, you know what? We're gonna do female hawks too. So, let's do another folder. Where's our teeny baby keyboard? There we go. And then I'm just gonna do F Hawk colors until I can. Wait, her name should be Marion. It's Marion. I'm so stupid. Then again, I have to say, earlier today, before my stream, I use my phones. I have two phones that I use to, organize everything. Um, oh, and keep my Twitters separate and stuff. So I was looking for one and I found it. And then I'm like, okay, well, where did I put my other one? Y'all, I'm speaking into the other one because my phone is my camera. And so it's right there. So I find that dawned on me, right? That dawned on me. And then I did something and then I came back to it. I'm like, okay, where's my phones? Where's my second phone? I don't know what happened to it. And this happened 3 times today. And I got really freaked out because I'm like, where did I put my phone? I'm losing my mind. Well, no, I'm not losing my mind because I can't find my phone. I'm losing my mind because I know exactly where my phone is and still don't know where I put it. So, so yeah. That's that's been my day, guys. That's been my day. And you know what? It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm gonna put these guys over here, actually. If they'll let me. Nope. I guess not. Oh, wait. Okay, well, yeah. Yeah, it's not gonna let me. Darn it. I wish they made that easier. I need to open up a Marion too, don't I? Ugh. Reference images. Who needs them? Me. Me. I need them. There we go. Put this one over here with the others. Boom. All right. These are marrying colors, so I'm gonna use the same skin tone. I think hers.
I just had it. Mm, yeah. So this should be that as well. All right. Then face, face. Okay. Yeah, I'm a complete mess. Just, what we're doing here though, oh, I see what I forgot, but that's okay. Mm. All right. So I need like a gray. It's a good gray. I like that gray. All right. And then, oh, wait a minute. It looks kind of green, doesn't it? Oh, wait. I also didn't do this. Add another layer. Next layer. Notice I'm not naming them. Those are my bad habits. My very bad habits. I'm sorry. We're gonna color it all in this just so I can see um what it will look like. If I gotta change it to a different gray, I'll change it to a different gray. Which will be easy. That part's easy. Alright. I think hand too. Yep. I'm gonna do the glove. Yep. And you know what? We'll do that. We'll do that red. We'll add a little personal flair. And then this needs to be the same color. We'll do the metal a different color. Um, yep, can't forget this. All right, now we go back to Garrett. New layer. And if you want, you can just hide this for now. Now that we've got a gray, I can do Garrett completely and then move it over to Marion. I'm gonna do this. I think that was metal, but I'll find out later. And this fur. Actually, I kind of like doing fur. I have a cool brush that does it generally for me. Right? And we'll do that one red too. Yeah, so I did my comic, my little Solavellan comic that I had shown earlier in the stream. Um, when I drew it, oh, I just realized I don't have her paint smudge. That's okay. We'll fix that later. Um, as I'm drawing it, I'm like, something looks off. I don't know what looks off, but something really looks off. And so I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm watching, like, looking at every single, panel and trying to figure it out. And then I realize I put the mark on the right hand, not the left. And it's the left hand. So I had to flip everything right over again. So I think it's got a different feel now. Um, but I mean, I'll deal with that later. All right, let's get the red in. because we need some color. Gonna do this. Yeah. There we go. And I love ripped stuff at the ends, bottoms. I like things that give me negative space. Especially like that's why I like doing hair the way I do, and I like doing fabric the way I do, because it can give me some negative space and things to play around with that stylistically is awesome looking. And then I had it wrap all the way around, so that's red too. All right, we said we were going to do this red. It may not be actually, but you know what? Too bad. Okay. This this was a little bit of a lighter color, wasn't it? Um, actually, we'll save that for the metal.
For the metal.
But yes, so my Garrett is the mage of the family. Well, is the, you know, mage hawk of the two. And Marion is a rogue. Because I have a thing with rogues and mages. I love them. Boop, 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 boop. This'll be fun right here. Cause in the things, the pictures, it looks like it's chainmail. So we're gonna do the fuzz as well here. And as this color. Just more and more frickin' fur. Uh, okay, and then that is like a tan. Yeah, it's about like that. That's the only one. Yeah. So what I'm gonna do with this one, I'm gonna put this up here. All right. I forgot that, but I'll get those. And then we're gonna get hair. So I just realized my Tabris is the only one in this entire picture that has different colored hair because my Lavellan has dark. Go me. And we're gonna work on his gimpy frickin' beard. Yeah, like I said, I don't know how to do beards. I really don't. I need to work on that stuff. Okay. And then we're gonna hide that, and then we're gonna bring Marion back. Okay. So what's cool is that I could just go back to this, which we've already used that one, so red. Another layer, red. Mm -mm, mm -mm. I think that's an okay choice to put it there. And people ask like why don't you just use fill? Why don't you use, you know, I do sometimes use the reference layer when I'm coloring. Um but like I said, it's kind of part of the catharsis of it. You know, I've always colored digitally like this. Um I've always been very messy. I've been a messy sketcher. That's just kind of how it is, I guess. I pull my inspirations from Muka, as well as obviously I have anime influences, and you know what, we're gonna make her knife thing, blades, that color. Okay. Um, Everybody comments about how, you know, my stuff looks um very anime, and you ain't wrong. You're not wrong. Um, Not wrong at all. Uh, and then of course Disney. I always wanted to be a Disney animator when I was younger. In fact, when I went to college, I decided I didn't like 3D, like 3D animation at the time, because it was different at the time than it is now. I play with Blender every so often, and it's totally different. Um, but I dropped my major and I went for animation, and then that year Disney closed the studios. So that's when I became an illustrator, which is fine. Um, Oh, I think that's supposed to be another black, so we'll do it there. Middle of pen. Oh, nope, nope. This one. It's okay, I forgot this strap right here too. Or maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Then we've got her waist. Um, I just realized how close this is to this, and it's going to be the same color, so I am going to kind of put it on a different, like a different thing, a different layer, because I don't want to mess with it like that. We, right, and then the black hair, which we could put on the same layer because it's nowhere near. There we go. You know what? Let's work on Marion today. Mostly because I don't want to embarrass myself being on stream and doing absolutely atrocious mustache work. Facial hair work, you know? So we'll do Marion first. Uh we have this. Okay. So enclosed tapper's lines. Uh, okay. Up one. There he is. Sorry, I kind of blanked for a second there. All right. So you want to go to this. Here we go. All right. I want to do that, but I want to go a little bit. No, not that pink. Okay. I'll do that one. Go back to my soy oil. Actually, let's do soft paint on that one. And make it bigger. Make it bigger than that. Okay. All right. I'm going to try different approaches this time around. I've seen some people do it this way, and I kind of like it. So we're going to see what happens. Um, I'm gonna try it out. All right, now we're gonna go a little darker here. Not as red. All right, soy oil. Now we go there. Oh, it's got to be bigger than that. There you go. Because right now we're just getting a shape. That's all we're getting. So if you think about like cell shading, it's kind of like working with cell shading, you know? Um, right here we're just trying to give the illusion and give the hints basically that hey, look, this is a curved round cylinder type thing because that's what an arm is. There we go. And then I do this stuff like this. Okay. This one, we're lucky. We're just going to be able to do this. I'm not even going to worry. I won't worry. It's away. My bad singing. All right. Now we get to the important parts is face. And see what I want to do. Where is it? Blender decrease. And it needs to be bigger than that. There we go. I'm gonna give her blush. But it's not the type of blush like makeup. Well, I mean it kind of is, but I want it as more of an undertone. Same thing with this one. There we go. Back to soy oil. All right. Now when it comes to faces, I think of the skull when it comes to things, like to figuring out how I'm gonna do it. You know, so I've got the eye sockets here. So that's dark, right? Skull. And then the nose has an opening, but you don't do it as much. You just do the bottom. And that. And that's generally it. But then, look, you've got the bottom of the jaw. All right. And then you have the jaw right here. And the cheekbones are right here, which we're going to keep that peach or the pinky color we've picked out. This we deal more with cast shadows. That, and we're also going to give her lips. Shadows meet right here. There we go. All right. We're also going to go down the nose a little bit. All right. That's the start. That's the start of shading faces. Sounds like trading places, like it's like a weird face trade-off show. All right, and ears are usually like this. You've got your ears catch like light. It's just mostly it's up here. So, blender. I like the blender decrease. I get it a little bit smaller, so I keep it the hardness low when I'm doing skin. When I'm doing clothing, I up the hardness. And it's mostly just getting the edges, you know? You don't wanna wipe the dark color out of existence. Just like you don't want to wipe the red out of existence either. But you're like, oh, that's not a lot of definition. That's just you wait. These things take time. They take steps and process. And it's gonna look awesome. And I need to fix that thing later. Alright. So now we're going down here. See, these are form shadows. Here is what I'm trying to get right here. And these are cast shadows. That'll make a difference later. Um, the form shadows usually won't be as dark as cast shadows. Um, so we're gonna do this. Okay. Come on. Oh, don't you do this. Alright. Save, please. Okay, so it has saved. I have to restart. I am going to do a 1 minute ad. Just 1 minute. Um, that way we can keep pre-roll for those on Twitch from happening. Um, because I need to reboot the thing. So let's do this. All right. I hate when I have to do this. I don't know why it does it. I don't know why it does it every so often. You know, and it takes a moment. But that's technology. That is technology, and I think I've been at this about 2 hours. So yeah, that's about right. Usually takes about 2 hours to come out like that. So we got a recent. So right here. At least we don't have to go searching for it. There we go. Okay. There we go. All right, now I need a darker color, but we're gonna go a little more desaturated. I'm gonna push it towards the do a little bit. There we go. Do soy oil again. And then we gotta do this a little smaller. Have it at 16. No, do it up a 20. Yeah, I need to fix this. We're gonna just do this. Yay, fixed. It's not really fixed, but so some people say that they do desaturated tones when it comes to shadows, um, leaning towards like blues and greens, and I do that. Um, actually, I probably should have done that for this one. So, yeah. So let's fix that. Let's get more of a like a blue tone, purple tone actually. Go ahead. Boom. There we go. Nope. Yeah. Which this isn't that far off from purple, actually. But you want it to be desaturated. Oh, yeah, well, no. I guess that doesn't look right. Huh. I used to do it with, like, undertones. Ugh, let's just cancel that. Cancel that and let's redo this all over again. There we go. Okay, back to normal. Alright, soy oil. She's got shadows here. Alright. Her lip makes a shadow. Her upper lip is shadow. That will fix with like lipstick type shading later. The bottom of her nose. Yep. Alright. Inside here, you deal with it. And even under the eye. Over. But only on this part and only half of it. All right. Sometimes you do the temple. Cast shadows right here. Which, once again, I'll be fixing that later. That becomes a whole different thing. And then we're going to do this. Because what do you see when that happens is the jaw. All right. Now you're like, oh, that looks all muddy. That's right. It does. It really does. That's okay though, because we fixed that. I just need to get to it first. Actually, let's not do that one because your jaw connects right here. So yeah, we'll do it that way. All right. Don't forget the other side. This shading is definitely very generic. Just, putting it out there. I can do like things look way better like when I can do like dramatic lighting and stuff like that. Um but I'm just doing basic colors on this, so there's really no technical thought process for me when it comes to doing it this way. It's more of a like, hey, these are the characters, this is what they look like, as opposed to ones that have mood to them. So like what I'll end up doing here, I'll open up this. What I want to try and do, if I can figure it out, close that, close these. I don't need lines. I need the colors, which is all right here. Look at all the colors. All right. What we want is hide that, hide that. We're gonna hide my effects. See, hide that, hide that. Oh, wait, nope, that's what we wanted. So keep that, hide that. And then we're gonna go to lines and hide the lines. That's silhouette. You got your silhouette, right? And silhouettes are actually really important, especially when you're doing something like narrative, like stories, comics and stuff like that. You want it like looking at this without any lines, without having seen any lines beforehand, you know what this is. You know those are two people, you see the shape that they are, what position they're in, and everything. You don't need lines to make it out, and that's what makes a great silhouette. Um, I try with the working with that a bit more. Um, but what we're doing right now is we're also going to hide this one. All right, take our lovely magic wand. And then we get to find all the little frickin' holes. Boop, boop. Another one here, here. See, this is my issue. I like doing this too much. And then I hate myself later. Do this side, that. Boom, boom. All right. So we have that, right? So what we're gonna do is we are going to go to the top over here. New layer. We're gonna go right here to this inverse. Oh wait, no, that wasn't inverse. Where did that go? Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, no, that was inverse. What? Oh, I missed one anyway. Um, nope, negative. Okay. I gotta figure out how to not do it. I just want this. Oh well. Okay. So what I'm gonna do, you want more mood, right? For this. So I'm gonna go back to my color set, which is what I have set up for this. I'm gonna do a dark saturated, desaturated, and then the light saturated. Because we have a light source right here, I'm going to go to my gradient. I'm going to stay at the shape where it's at. And then I'm going to go to this last one. No, wait, no, this one. The third one. So I'm going to do this from the middle out. You see that? Okay. Now, well, we're going to get lines back. Boop. And then, let's see. Get colors here. Don't worry, you can't see them yet. Colors here. What is this one? What the heck? I don't even know what that does. I'll figure it out. Anyway, um, and then I like to pull in the backgrounds. What is all of this? Oh, that's my attempt at, yeah, there we go. This needs to be something like pin light. No, maybe not pin light. Maybe linear. Nope, not linear. That's way too much. Overlay? Overlay works. Okay. So we have all that. We have our colors and we have our lines back. We go back to this one, right? And then we go to our lovely, actually our eraser tool, go to soft. We're going to make it bigger. Right? And you got to think about where your shadows are going to be. Got to make it small right here. Okay. So, and then we get Lavellan. Lavellan's a little harder, I think. Because for her, it's so extreme. And it's, but Allie, can't see all the colors of the other colors that you did. That's okay. Just wait. Ooh, that's way too big. There we go. All right. Okay. So then we go and play around. Could do screen, color dodge, which looks pretty freaking cool, if you ask me. Glow dodge. It's a little more extreme, a little more bam. I actually really like that. Add. That's too much. Add glow. Too much. Overlay goes darker. And you get your soft lights, hard light, which that's a bit much. Vivid light. Linear. Pin. Pin's a little softer. I tend to use pin a little bit later on. But yeah, no, that's what I think I like. I think I like glow dodge. So we do that. We can fix the opacity a little. And then we can get the glow of the hand. Right there. And is it right here? Nope, it's at top. Where is that? Um, where did that get put? Oh yeah, it's down here. There it is. And then you've got that. And you have mood lighting. Ooh. It's a little bit of an you know, how my brain works. I'm actually gonna keep that because I kind of like it. I might refine it later, but yeah, we're going back here. So which means I gotta go back to soy oil. Nope, and I'm red. I'm green, I mean. So we need to go back to color history. Right here. And that's this one right here. Now I'm doing it at a smaller brush size because what I end up doing, and this is all just personal preference and how I end up coloring, but I do a lot of cross hatching when I'm trying to build volume. And that's just the way that I color, you know? Right here again. And then you've got this. That was a bit much right there, I think. Turn, please. Thank you. All right. Oh, yeah. And then over here. Which this one I'm not going to really worry too much about. I'm going to do it right here. Do it right there. Yeah. Then we're going to go back to Blender Chris. How small? That's small. Let's go up to 30. No, let's go up to 35. Yeah. And then I might end up playing with the tone of this because I don't like this. Is kind of muddy. I'm not working. It's not working right to me. Blah. Yeah, I think it's too muddy, to be honest. I think I should have kept with the reds. What I end up doing here, though, is I use the better blur brush right here. And I soften these up a bit. Yeah. In the meantime, what you do with this, too, is that you gotta go lighter. Go back to soy oil. I can show you how to do it via... Let's drop this down to 15. Yep. Have that. You get the apples. This one should be a bit wider because of where it is. Your eyelid has highlight. Your eye up here has highlight. Your ear has highlight. Yep. All right. And then let's blender it. Blender decrease. I want it smaller than that. Yeah. Here we go. And we'll soften this up in a sec. I'm gonna get the shadows, get the highlights, blend them. Get the nose. This should have gone down a little bit. There we go. Get the nose, get the bottom of the nose. Get the lips, the lip, upper lip. All right, and then we do the better blur brush and we soften it. Not so much on the nose, to be honest. I like the nose having a bit more definition and make it look painterly. Same thing with the lips. Facey? That's how I do faces most of the time. I do have times where I actually like to work with like the undertones. The face has different undertones. Usually it's like down here it's more green and blue, in the middle it's red, pinks, and then the top it's more like yellows. It's complicated. And I can do it sometimes and things look great, which I actually might end up doing with this since it looks so muddy to me. Um Yeah, I might end up doing that and then redo Tabris down here because it's too, hers is too bull to me. Um, but yeah, I think they're a bit too muddy, so I would have to up the saturation a little bit. Oh, let's see what that does. Uh, Edit, tonal correction, hue, saturation, luminosity. All right, so we're gonna up the thing that goes way too orange. That one's not bad, but then we want the luminosity, so lightens it up. Okay, that doesn't look that bad at all. Okay, that kind of changes things. Not on Tabris, though. Anyway. Oh. So, I have been at this for quite some time, about 2 hours and 30 minutes. I'm probably gonna go. I had fun with you guys. I promise I will erase things on this and do a lot of the really tedious details. But I will save the majority of this one for my streams. Um, but, keep an eye out on my Twitter. Um, I'm going to start probably uploading my work a bit more on my Twitch Twitter, but, especially because I'm doing it on air. Um, and yeah, so like I said, there's a lot going on right now for me. In order to get things in an organized fashion, I will be back officially on the first. So a couple of days, only a couple of days, and then I'll be back. Um, and then hopefully, as things go, yeah, uh, things will look different, very different. Um, all of that, you could probably keep an eye on my TikTok because I've been thinking about recording the process of my new space, and I think that'll just be a lot of fun. Um, so anyway, October's turning out to be fantastic. It's gonna be so much fun. I hope you guys have a great rest of the weekend. And I will see you on the first.